Hi guys, new project, off-roader. This will be part one. Just making a video of what I've got going on so far. This is the frame I'm starting with. I was given it by my brother. It's a just a steel tube roll cage, steel box section, well, round hollow section chassis, solid axle all round, as you can tell. It's got a what looks like, I think it's a 42 tooth rear sprocket, a solid steel rear disc on the back, but they're all rusted up and pretty much seized. The tower blocks and the bearings, they feel alright. They're not too noisy. The only noise that really comes out of it when you spin it is the disc over there. We'll be using these hubs as it's going to be converted into a fully independent suspension and independent rear drive as well. The front we'll be using probably a quick rack, but a new one, because this one's completely rusted out and it's not really good for anything. So we'll be getting new steering wheel, new shafts, new bearings, new pedal box. All of this shit in here, which has been really badly made, really bad welds, it's all been bent, just, you know, winged it, fucking not very good. That'll be all getting cut out and we'll be doing it properly. This cross member here that holds the front stub axles on is pretty much rusted out through the bottom, so really we're going to be cutting all this out, all this shit in here. We're just going to be keeping this steel frame and this chassis along there. The bucket seat is alright, maybe could get that covered, I'm not sure. It came with the go-kart. There's a few parts in there like a seat belt and 2 mufflers, but probably won't be using those. All this shifter like this, it's all going to be cutting out. It's going to be a bare chassis and we'll start from there. And I'll go and show you guys the power plant that I'll be using right now. Alright, I'll show you guys the power plant I'm using. It's it here. It's a 1979 Suzuki GS550. 4-cylinder, twin cam, 8 valve, 2 valves per cylinder, quad carb, 6 gear gearbox. It's got 6 speeds. Pretty much the engine I'm using. It's got genuine low Ks with 29,000 kilometers on the motor. The person I bought it as a project, turning it into a bobber, but they didn't really go anywhere with it. It just sat in his shed, and he had that for about 4 years, and I picked it up off him. $300, so that's not bad. I've been to Wreckers today, got me some silicon HT leads for it. It didn't come with coils, had the full loom, but had no ignition coils, so I've sourced those and they're in the mail for $100. And there are some components of the points missing, which are in here, which is the mechanical ignition advancer, which is just got a cam on it, which is a contact breaker, and it advances with centrifugal force. When the motor speeds up, it advances the ignition timing. And is what I was missing, and I'm also missing some condensers. So hopefully be able to track those down soon. So the motor will be running, hopefully running up soon, get it working, and then as soon as that's done, I can probably ride it, have some fun, and then I'll take the engine out and we'll continue matching it up to the frame, and then we'll pretty much be on the way. Okay, so these are the wheels that I'll be using. They're either Suzuki or Yamaha quad rims, I'm not quite sure. They've got immaculate tread on them, pretty much brand new. They're a 12-inch rim with a 25 sidewall, and they're 9 inches wide. They're definitely not a Honda stud pattern, because they don't fit any of our Honda quads. These are the front rims. or the front tyres. Pretty wicked looking. Will look also even more awesome, jacked up with the independent suspension on the go-kart. These are the rears, really wide as you can tell. And they're going to look pretty good on the go-kart. No rust on the rims, no padding, just service rust. Alrighty guys, well as soon as I get my parts to the motor for the bike, I'll make another update, hopefully of it running, or just of a video of me putting it together and showing what kind of motor it is and just the inside of the motor. Alright, have a nice day, see you later.